Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be discussing Aptos. Um, Aptos is a layer 1 proof of stake blockchain that was built by some Meta or Facebook developers. Right now it's around a $3 billion market cap. Volume is at a 204 million, number 28th. That's pretty good. Has a max supply of infinity. Uh, well, that's what it says here. Circular supply is about 471 million, and a total supply of 1 billion. We'll get to tokenomics later, because I really want to go over them and see. The all-time low was about 2 years ago, $3, and then the all-time high was $19, and it's only 67% down. So that's good to see, and that was 2 years ago. It's not down like that much, and even in terms of market cap, it's really like where was it? The all-time high was January 30th. So January 30th is around here, and that's a $2.76 billion in market cap, and that's already a it's already at 3 billion. So there's a lot of inflation. There's inflation with this coin, and we'll go over the tokenomics soon. Uh, but like if you look at the chart like this, it looks horrible. Or good. History might repeat itself. Looks kind of the same. But if you look at it like this, the all-time high in terms of market cap was this year. So it was around 7.2, and it's at a 3 right now. So that's like almost like 50 or 60-ish percent down. So that's good. Let's go down here. So the tokenomics that I was mentioning, there's still 55.93 locked, and this is what the unlocking schedule looks like. So they're going to be releasing tokens all the way up until 2030, I think it is, or 2029, which is no bueno. No bueno, for anyone that's holding on this. And you can see the unlocks here. Let's see, 100, 32. So token unlocks are going to be until 2032. We can see here, like I said, layer 1 proof of stake blockchain, developed by Meta engineers. You may think whatever you want to think of that. It can theoretically transact throughput of over 150,000 transactions per second. And they got investments from A16, which we saw yesterday with IZP, Multicoin Capital, and all these other VCs. So yeah, let's get on to. I found this. We'll go over their website, but according to research results, Aptos has a token supply schedule that outlines its inflation rate. Initially, the inflation rate is set at 7%, which will decline 1.5% annually until it reaches annual supply rate of 3.25, and that's expected to take over 50 years. I'm sorry. Um, that's hilarious. Anyways, let's continue. So they showed the tokenomics, and people were like outraged on Twitter. And it says 51% it goes to the community, 19 to core contributors, 16 to the foundation, and 13 for the investors. And people were outraged. You can see here. Someone says the next cash grab, don't fall for this, and this was 22, and he was kind of right. If we see here, went from 8 or 9 to like the lowest of lows was 3, so was that like 70-ish% down? So they were right. Aptos Tokenomics Save Yourself designed to dump on you anon, and that still kind of holds true. Listing Binance during the bear market, just like ICP, at least 90% from a sell time him after 3 months. Wow, he was almost spot on. So 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Yeah, that guy might actually be Nostradamus. This guy might actually be the GOAT. Let me take this off. So Aptos is broken, blah blah. We can see here Aptos back as fast to like a sluggish start. They looks like they weren't doing that many transactions. And then people were like outraged because most of it another centralized entity that develops maintain. So a lot of the tokens were given to like developers, and people were like outraged by that. See, community sentiment towards the token plan remained largely tepid, with most criticizing the large allocation for developers. Which I agree, but I mean, if they weren't paying the developers and they just paid them with coins, then who am I to say? But enough of trashing them. I actually think that the analytics and like everything else is kind of good. So like they have a lot of user transactions. They have random spikes during the day, and I couldn't find out why. But they have like 2.5 monthly active accounts. Daily accounts has been going down, but still good, especially like during like this kind of bear market that we're at right now. Gas fees are pretty low, and accounts created, it's kind of low too. But like I said, we're in a bear market. Well, not a bear market. We're kind of slow season, so let's see if it picks back up. We can see here the top accounts. It says, let's see, didn't it say 510 million? So it looks like they've been distributing these amounts. These are exchanges. These are probably their accounts, which is still kind of high, in my opinion. But apparently it's staked, so let's believe them. All right. They have. Oh, sorry. So peak transactions per second were 8.5K. 3.9 million active users, 1.1 billion transactions, 500 total nodes, and 144 validator nodes, which is pretty good, I would say. And in terms of like their ecosystem, they partnered up with Microsoft to make Web3 accessible in the Aptos network. They did this Aptos Assistant, which is pretty good. But when I tried it out, it said it hadn't been like it's most up to date until I think it's October 23, and this was August 9th, looks like. So, did they just like forget about it? Or it does look cool though. I will say that they're into AI and gaming, and it says Apto emerges as the front runner as the fastest time to finality. This was last year, but I couldn't find anything more recently. Is this Acuña? Okay. So yeah, uh, I think they have a lot of good things going for them. So like, in use cases, their website is okay. It could be better. Um, Not the worst that we've seen, but it does say like real world deployments, and it says gaming, NFT, social media, DeFi, entertainment, and they have a lot of dApps. 179. Oh, we saw yesterday that uh, ICP had like 220 something. So 179 is not bad. Uh, I was looking at the AI. This one was pretty cool. AOs. I like a lot too. They have stable coins and gaming here, gaming. They have games, but all these games are, you know, they're all they're alright. I haven't played them. When I was like going through the games, it just reminded me when I was like little at my grandparents' house, just playing computer games. So hopefully this picks up. Um, Hopefully it picks up because it'll be pretty cool. So in terms of developments, they're doing good. Like I see people like developing. We saw the let's go on here too. Active validators. Where is it? Where is it? This is Q1. So the developers are here, 179, and they have 835, which is pretty good. They're up 8% in the past year, and the past 2 years they're up 103%. So if they keep getting developers, that's pretty dope. Right here. It looks like they are going down. But like I said, kind of slow season. Let's see where it picks back up. Always follow the developers. Total value logged is $382 million, and it keeps going up and up and up and up. So it looks like people are interested in Aptos. Um, and Ondo Finance integrates tokenized treasuries onto Aptos. They have Ethereum, Solana, and Mantle, which I don't know what Mantle is. So this is like last quarters. So I'm not really gonna go too into depth with it. But I will do comment on the revenue, because I couldn't find revenue anywhere else that it looks like it's going up. Always we like to see that like 36%, 31%. So that's pretty cool. Transactions also have been going up since like last year. Like look, 79K, now 759K. So addresses are also going up. So it looks like everything is picking up here. I'm interested to see the Q2 results, or maybe Q3, I guess, next year. Uh, Here it talks about like the unlocks, the network analysis. Overall, great metrics in terms of growth. And if they're growing, I don't see anything wrong with it. So, only thing I do not like is the tokenomics. So like if things pick up and like people start buying it, like people are like the early investors and everyone else is gonna start selling it, and that's okay. It's an investment game, and dog eat dog world, I guess. But that's the only thing I'm scared about them. Their emphasis in gaming, NFTs, their development, projects funded. So overall, do I trust meta developers? I don't know. Uh, but it looks like there's growth in the ecosystem. So, and like I said, the all-time high was recently. So, I don't know. How much was this? It's kind of hard to predict price because, like with the inflation and everything else that has max supply, like people just dumping on you. Kind of hard to tell, but I guess it could go back to like a 5 billion market cap, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like what they're doing and everything. Like their Dapps, I was dabbling with them. They are pretty cool. So I just don't like whatever. $5 billion market cap. I think it's pretty okay. If not, like if hmm, I just say it stays about the same. I don't know. There's probably other coins that people are gonna like jump into. That people like better. Does it? It definitely deserves to be at least in the top 25, though. I will say that. So I will say that. But anyways, intrigued to hear your thoughts. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And we will see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.